Hello YouTube, my name is Abysmal Bloom and welcome to the Abyss. Today I wanted to show you guys a Ghost Fusion combo that is not based off of the Punk engine. So without further ado, let's just go over the combo. So for this combo, we need Goblin Zombie and Assault Synchron. For those of you who don't know what Goblin Zombie does, whenever this monster leaves the field and is sent to the graveyard, we can search out a zombie with 1200 or less defense from our deck to our hand. So starting off, we're just going to normal summon the zombie, special summon the Assault Synchron. This could also just be an Alvain using instant or ready fusion to burn us for some life points. It's just a level 2 tuner with some life burn. From here, we will synchro them off for Immortal Dragon, triggering the Goblin Zombie to search out our Ghost Wyvern. From here, we use Immortal Dragon to send Gozuki to the graveyard, banishing the Goblin Zombie to special summon our Ghost Wyvern. Wyvern searches Ghost Fusion, which can now be used to make Chang-Chi and Garura. Garura, of course, is being used by using Chang-Chi and the Ghost Wyvern, and then Chang-Chi will trigger when it's banished to banish the Ghost Wyvern, bringing itself out. From here, we Synchro 8 using the level 2 Immortal Dragon and Garura, which will trigger the Garura's effect to draw a card, and the Axel's effect to bring back a level 2 tuner. We use this to then make a Disbatter, bringing back our Goblin Zombie. We then use Chang-Chi's effect to send Mizuki to the graveyard, and then Mizuki will be used to bring back our Gozuki. From here, Gozuki will be used to send another Mizuki to the graveyard, after which we will link them off to make Vampire Sucker. And this will allow us to search another zombie off of Goblin Zombie. I'm in this case searching off Shadow Vampire, and then from here we use the effect of the new Mizuki in the graveyard to bring back the Immortal Dragon. Immortal Dragon is now level 6, and since a zombie was special summoned, we draw a card. From here, since we have 2 level 6, we use them to make Beatrice, which will then be used to send our Banshee to the graveyard. Banshee gets us access to Zombie World, and now during the end phase, we send a Glow Up Bloom to the graveyard off of the Wyvern. Glow Up Bloom can now be banished to special summon our boss monster, Doom King Baladrock. So, at the end of our turn, we have 2 interruptions, a Disbatter, and the Vampire Sucker. And why Vampire Sucker is relevant now is because of what we do during our opponent's turn. We can at any point send a Vampire Ghost to the graveyard off of our Beatrice, which now means that while Vampire Sucker's on the field, we can banish our Vampire Ghost to tribute 1 because we have Shadow Vampire. Technically, it couldn't be any vampire monster with 1200 or less defense, but what this comes down to is 2 interruptions from the Baladrock, 1 interruption from the Disbatter, and now 1 interruption because we have Vampire Sucker on the field as well as Vampire Ghost in the graveyard. So yeah, all this is doing is, Vampire Ghost allows us to normal summon a vampire monster from our hand by paying 500 life points and banishing him from the graveyard. And Vampire Sucker just says if we were to tribute summon a zombie monster, we can use our opponent's monsters instead. From here, Vampire Ghost, the Shadow Vampire's effect will trigger to special summon a Dark Vampire from our deck, and I chose to add Vampire Void because this allows us to get extra graveyard hate. So if all goes well, at the end of this 2-card combo, we should have 1 interruption from the Dispatcher, 2 interruptions from the Balladrock, 1 interruption from the Vampire Sucker, and then 1 interruption from the Vampire Void. So that's a total of 5 interruptions. And then we also drew 2 cards. So that's the combo. If you guys liked what this deck does, I'd recommend hitting a like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment below. Just to note, you don't have to play the vampires in the deck. If you don't, you just don't have the extra tribute, but you do still have a search off of the goblin zombie for any zombie in your deck. So, yep, that's the combo. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.